Hey everyone, it's Jennifer from Caffeinated Papercuts, and I'm helping So Suzy Stamps celebrate their 3rd birthday. And it was a good reason to pull out my cupcake and ice cream stamps. Woo! Because what's a party without food? You gotta have food. So I have 2 of the cupcakes, and I forgot to put one out, but I have all of the ice cream stamps. I didn't know where I was going, so off screen I stamped it in the Tons Caviar ink because that's Copic friendly. And I went to town Copic coloring. I just stamped everything and ran them through the scan and cut, and in the end I decided to use those 3, which came out super cute. Yes, I did write down what Copic colors I used, so you can see the pretty pink one, and the lime green. I was dreaming of sherbet. And this little guy, the scan and cut didn't like him. So as you can see, I had to do a few modifications, but it works! That's the good thing about stamping. You can always do modifications. So I've got my card base, and I got my Post-it tape out because I'm going to do some stenciling with the really super cool Tim Holtz splatter stencil. And this is going to get super fast in a minute, but I used 4 distressing colors: cracked pistachio, tumbled glass, spun sugar, and milled lavender. And as you can see, I just went to town. You'll see me add in more of those little splatters as I keep going, which was a great idea, right? Totally creative and totally not because I finally got the scratch paper out and started covering up where I wasn't stenciling. Yeah, I was a messy stenciler. I was going too fast. I admit it. I was totally forgetting the fact that there was the edge of the stencil. And there we go. So I went top to bottom, the green, the blue, the pink, and the purple, because I didn't want the colors to mix and get yucky and muddy, so I was careful how I chose them. And then I thought the green was too alone up there, I didn't like the gap, so I just kept adding more of the little splatters and playing until I was happy with it. And until I stopped getting ink all over the front of the card. Yeah, see, that's why they're there. But it turned out really, really cute in the end, I do have to say. Even though a lot of it was an accident, it went well. So I've got my MISTI out, it's all done, and I'm going to add my sentiment to the front. I got the fancy happy birthday, because hey, it's a party! And now I'm just placing it there for the moment, kind of laying on my ice cream where I want it to go, which is on the big splatters, and just making sure I have room for everything. And I did. So I pulled them back off, tucked them over to the side, made sure my sentiment was actually lined up. Don't ask, it was one of those days. And then I'm stamping it with my black VersaFine ink, because I want a really pretty, just a bit of a black, not to fight with all the colors and to actually have it pop out. There we go. Perfect. I didn't even have to restamp this time. I was so excited. So that's all set, and I've got my ice cream, and I'm going to foam tape all of them. And as you can see, I did add some stability to the hearts and the cherries, so they're not going to get lost. And then I just very gently, I'm not pushing them down yet, I'm just kind of laying them out where I think I want them to go. So they're not permanently stuck yet, so I didn't risk ripping the front of the card. I've done it. It's not pretty. And then when I did have them where I wanted them, I just pushed them down. Ta-da! And now the front is all done! Mostly. I'm going to wind up adding some crystal drops and such later. But for now, time for the inside. So, you see there I have die cut an inside piece, and I'm using my favorite cupcake ever! And it's finally back in stock, you guys! She brought it back! So I grabbed some Simon Says Stamp, I think that's Ocean Mist. I've got everything in the description. You can check it out. And I'm stamping that in the inside because I wanted a light. And then, may your day be filled with ice cream sprinkles and cupcake dreams? Rats, I couldn't read that. You'll see it, it's there. And then I grabbed the So Suzy ink bite in Egyptian Sand. That's from the Coastal Breeze ink bite set. I love these little guys. So I was stamping that kind of, the ice cream coney color. It was a theme. I was going with it. And I was so hungry by the time I was done. Can I tell you? I actually did go get ice cream. Because it's finally warm here. So it's ice cream season. Yay! Alright, so the inside is done. And you can see that I tried to make it a 1-layer card. And I completely messed up earlier. Just the green I used came out too dark. So the sentiment looked terrible. But it's okay. I just covered it up and nobody will ever know that that was there. Unless, of course, you watch this video and then you can be like, hey, she makes mistakes too. So I'm just solidifying the crease there with my bone folder. And then I've got my Nuvo drops and one liquid pearl because apparently I don't have the chocolate Nuvo drop. Go figure. But that green one, can I tell you, you see how there are the circles, the polka dots there? All I was thinking was mint chocolate chip. So I sped this up too, because I took forever. I was very meticulous, staying in the lines, filling in all of those, and then I added some to the bottom scoop as well. And then I came in with the Blizzard, which is the clear glittery one, for the hearts, and then I was using the regular clear as well. Let it dry, and that was it. So may your day be filled with ice cream dreams and cupcake sprinkles. Happy birthday, So Suzy Stamps. I've got everything linked below. Hop on over to my blog for more still shots. I've got a link as well to my last video, which is part of Justine's Hop. And thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great day.